Hi my curious friends, I wanted to make a continuation of this Life with Braces series I have started but not been keeping up with lately. Well, right now I should be going to my next orthodontist appointment. Marina is waiting for me. I think that I have just 1 month left and afterwards I can take the braces off. This is my second arch, my second metallic wire that I have changed, and at the moment the situation looks like this. Yeah, so it's pretty good. We'll just see if I will change to the next wire right now and if it will be the last one and when will the next appointment be. So let's run. I'm running a little bit late so let's go. I am done, guys, with the appointment. All has been okay. I have changed the metallic wire once again. These metallic wires for stabilization are really tough and they really put quite some pressure on my teeth, but it will only be for a couple of days and afterwards it will be okay. So the next time I think we will evaluate if I still have to keep it on or not. Right now I just want to get fast to my car and go home because my back is killing me. And talk to you guys later. Okay guys, I'm finally at home. What I wanted to talk to you about today, most of all, is not only my progress with what I have done with my teeth, but also from experience to talk a bit about do's and don'ts while you're wearing braces, because there are a lot of things that maybe you have questions about, and now that I have some experience, I mean I have my braces on since December and now we're on 31st of August, so I would say I have a pretty much full 8 months of having braces on and experimenting all kinds of situations and of food and of drinks, and I think I have a pretty good view of what you should or shouldn't do. So starting with the basics, you don't have to, I mean you mustn't eat anything that is very crunchy, anything that is hard, like hard candy or popcorn or chocolate or any kind of nuts, peanuts, hazelnuts, any kind of nuts, anything that is really hard and will put pressure on your teeth, because by putting this pressure you will also be putting pressure on your bracket, and your brackets will either just be detached from your tooth, either will just break. I mean it really depends on what kind of orthodontic element you have, but I have to say I'm very proud that in these 8 months I didn't have no brackets removed or no bracket broken. So I really tried to avoid anything that is very hard. For example, only when you're facing situations you really understand, oh my god, I shouldn't have eaten that. For example, I was in the office and we have a very kind colleague that is offering us from time to time Raffaello, and you know they have that almond heart inside, and I was just peeling off the individual wrapping, and I was on the verge of putting it into my mouth, and I was like, oh my god, this one has almond inside and I'm not sure if it's really hard or not. So I put it in my mouth because it was the common sense thing to do at the moment with the colleague being in front of me. But I tried to eat slowly around the almond, and of course I couldn't eat the almond itself, but I ate the rest of the candy. What I was recommended not to do is to chew gum. Although I must admit I've done it maybe more than a couple of times. Marina, please don't kill me. But it's a habit that might put a lot of pressure on your teeth and of course on your brackets. And you should think of it in the following way. If one of my brackets falls out, this means that for at least 1 or a couple of days until you will get to your orthodontist, you won't have the treatment working as it should for you, and this will mean not a step backward in your treatment. So I guess avoiding these kind of things is not really hard. You just will see in the first week or a couple of weeks what is not indicated to eat. What I have eaten in the first weeks were only kind of soups or vegetables that were boiled, that were really easy to chew, but I didn't have any kind of issue with chewing because I only have orthodontic brackets on my top half of the mouth, but there are people that have it on bottom as well, and for them I think chewing is a little bit more difficult than having it only on one part. Regarding the coloration that your elastic bands, rubber bands might get, yes, that is true. For example, if you smoke a lot, or if you drink coffee, or you drink Coke, for example, or any kind of dark colored drink, wine, of course, red wine, your elastic bands will get colored. What I really noticed about my teeth is that about my elastic bands is that they got yellow when I ate curry. Curry gets in there and nothing gets it out of there. So take it from me, take it from experience. So nothing with curry or seasonings that are really, they have a real intense pigment in them. Well, besides this, I don't think I had other restrictions regarding food or beverages. What I will stress out is very important to brush your teeth after every meal and flossing. I know it's a sensitive subject. I know it was for me as well. If I were to be completely honest, I didn't floss before having this orthodontic treatment. And even now that I have it, I don't floss, I air floss. I have an air flosser. I have presented it to you in, I think, in the first video of this series of life with braces. I will pop up somewhere here the link to that video, because it really showed step by step how everything was done to me and what I recommended in the first session of orthodontic treatment. So I don't know, I don't think I have any other restrictions besides these things, and then a really good schedule of cleaning your teeth. Mouthwash as well helps a lot. I am using my air floss with mouthwash instead of plain water, and it's working perfectly fine, and it also gives you a very fresh breath after every meal, so it's very convenient. I don't like to carry my brush in the office, so it's a lot easier with the air floss to do it. Yeah, so I hope this info has been helpful for you. I have my next orthodontic appointment in 1 month's time, and I think it will be the last one, depending on how this stabilization will go. And I will take you with me when I will take my braces off. I will also have to order then contention, like a contention treatment as well, that I have to wear every single night in order to have my teeth in place and not shifting after I take my braces out. So until next time, please pay attention to your health and to your teeth, because these are the only ones that you will get. Exactly like your skin, like your face skin, it's the only one we get, and we should take advantage and be careful to preserve them as long as possible. So be safe and loved, and I'll see you next time. Bye.